I take trips. I'm finna go to Miami for my birthday this weekend. So I was just in Houston last weekend. And before then, I was in fucking El Paso. So I'm always out and about doing shit, making moves. Like, I don't have time. I invited the cast. You know, everybody was like, oh yeah, we're going to Miami, da, da, da. But as you can see, nobody has booked this flight, and I haven't got any arrangements, anybody saying that they will still come. Another day at the clinic. It's an off day, but I got some work to make sure we are preparing for the rest of the week to serve our clients. I recently was promoted to clinic manager of the Austin location, so I've been putting long hours in to make sure we move forward with making sure we get, you know, Black queer men to zero new infections and 0 new diagnoses and 0 deaths. So how many patients we have tomorrow?
Tomorrow we have a total of 13 patients.
Would you consider that like a good day or like a full day, or?
It's actually a pretty good day, granted that it's a Wednesday. It's a really good schedule, good full schedule. Hey,
so obviously I'm here, I got the cabana for the weekend, as you can see. Cabana life. Got this cabana for the whole week. Period. I own it. Got a little closet here, bathroom. Yes, we here, Miami. Period. You know, I've been here. My new role is clinical manager. Like, what is like when we talk about like sexual health and like being here at Che? Like, what has Like, what kind of fulfillment, if any, you get out of your job, like working here in Austin?
I can say working here, I've learned a lot of things that I may not have known prior to working here, as far as on the STD side and stuff. So like a number of things that I learned, like I didn't know that there were certain areas where you can contract a specific STD. Like, I did not know that you can get chlamydia or gonorrhea of the throat. I did not know that. I thought it was you can only get it vaginally or anally. I did not know that to that extent.
Miami, I'm here on the beach, as you can see. Yeah, it's got my pina colada. But yeah, I'm here. I'm waiting on my friends to get here. The first one here, I got here at 11, so I went and got my nails done and my feet done, so I can look cute on the beach. But yeah, it's nice outside, beautiful weather.
Working here also, I get to see new people, get to know who they are as a person, build new relationships to make them feel comfortable enough to come here and be themselves and feel comfortable.
Walking to the damn corner store to get some blunts so I can roll up and smoke this good weed that I got.
That. And they talking about I'm not loud enough, they can't hear me on camera. That's what Miss a lot of head said, because it's not amazing. Her head is really not amazing, and I don't know that from experience. It just seems like I'm just, you know, speaking for myself from what I've seen and how she carries herself as a trans woman. She's starting to switch up now. I am gonna give her that. She's been protesting for the trans girls, and she's been on Zoom calls with the trans girls, and from what I hear, and that's all dandy and that's all good. But you should have been doing that from the jump.
Like, one of the reasons why I came to Che in particular was to be in an environment that I felt kind of represented my politics around sexual health and HIV prevention community, because we know it's HIV prevention has become like a cash cow.
Yeah.
You know, getting people on PrEP. You know, we have clinics really. You know.
And I didn't know a lot about PrEP either. powerful. I didn't know a lot about PrEP either until I got here as well too, and I feel like PrEP is a really good preventative for people to know about, for those who do not know what it is, for them to come in and try to get that help that they can get. And also, you're also receiving free services. So,
Free services.
like, you can't go wrong with getting free services.
And I know an idea that like you take this pill and you have, you know, almost 99% chance of not contracting HIV if you do it correctly. And, you know, one of my things where I really got into like HIV work outside of just HIV prevention work is really trying to figure out, like, you know, in 2020, why are these young Black queer men still dying? You know, like something like PrEP, and what we, you know, that's why, like, you know, I try to, you know, talk to the like new PrEP patients and stuff, so they can understand, like, hey, this could be life or death. You can live healthily, but you also don't have to get HIV.
True.
You do not have to get it. You can engage in sex. You can, you know, I'm very body positive. I'm very sex positive, right? Like, however you get it. You know, but just live.
Do it the safe way, and make sure that you're preventing yourself. You're taking all the necessary precautions and steps to prevent you from getting not only HIV, but with other broad spectrum STDs that are out there. But ultimately, you want to be able to stop yourself from getting something that, you know?
Right, that you don't have to have.
Correct.
But it seems like some of the cast members, they love that drama. They love the attention to be on them. I'm the type of bitch that I can sit in a room and I don't need the attention on me, but I'm peeping scene. But let's believe when my mouth opens up, all eyes are on me.
So today's the birthday dinner.
And you know, I did have my reservations about taking this position. I'm running West in the Mirror, a whole nonprofit. You know, trying to do theater and write and do all this community work. And now, like, you know, since I've been here every day.
Every day.
All day.
Every day.
All day. I've been locking the doors, you know? Only because I really believe in the work. You know, and I know.
And that's the type of people that you need. Somebody who's going to not only believe in their job, but also you want to believe in your community as well, to bring in those people, like I said, to make them feel comfortable, make them feel wanted, to be like, okay, well, there's this place for me where I don't have to feel like I'm going to be judged on my sexual orientation or my sexual health because I've contracted this, that, and third. But here, honey, you can be black, blue, purple, green, pink.
Okay.
We don't care.
You can have everything. We're here to treat you. We're here for you to make you understand you can live, you can be healthy, you can have a sexual appetite and make different decisions. And a lot of people, you know, like, I feel like it's kind of like this social depression where people don't want to, they feel like they are not worthy.
At the end of the day, leave me. Oh, y'all still here? Listen, I got the goods. Come on.
I think it's the shame.
And it's like if you can't have that conversation with a person, your partner, or somebody that you did just meet, then why can't you have that conversation? You could want to talk about having sex all day, but you don't want to talk about knowing your status.
Right. And I think it's a shame, like I was just saying, because, you know, like we were saying, like, I'm very sex positive. I'm very body positive. Everything ain't for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know, I tell my podcast all the time I want to get more into like whips and chains and leather and more S&M and stuff like that. But, you know, it's a lot of sexual behavior that's not for everybody, but it's nothing wrong with it. It's nothing like if you engage in sexual activity, you can contract sexually infections. You know, it just, you know, but it's the stigma and the shame of it. It's like, well, no, and then I was saying like the social depression behind it. Like people don't feel like they deserve or they're worthy to be healthy, right? Just because you got gonorrhea, like, well, you need to go get that treated. Okay. You know, you got
gonorrhea is something that you can get rid of. Yeah. You can get rid of syphilis. You can get rid of gonorrhea and chlamydia. What you want to be able to, if you contract some, you want to be able to contract those that you're able to get rid of, you know, and not have to live with that. Like, okay, well, damn, I could have prevented this.
Right.
You know.
But whenever we sat down, we did make a pact from whenever we did our signing paper, and she was just, you know, supposedly cool then, and now she's just like all over the place. I don't know what that's about. And then she said that her storyline is that she is transitioning back into a man. Well, first of all, you have to transition into a woman to transition back to a man. So I guess her transition back into a man is taking her wig off and her makeup off and her pressed on nails and being Prince. I don't know.
Yeah, and I don't. That's exactly what it is. And even with HIV, it's not a death sentence.
No, it's not. As long as you continue to take care of yourself, take your medicine the way that you're supposed to take it, hey, baby, you could live until you're 99 years old.
Live your life. But and that's the goal, and right, that's the thing around HIV prevention, is getting into the populations that don't know or don't, again, it's not that, because like I said, me coming out at such a young age, it's no way that you can be black and queer and not know about HIV prevention. But it's more so them feeling that they're worthy. Like I already said, it's the stigma of sexual health. It's the stigma of HIV, because everybody know about a damn condom. Everybody know about HIV. Like
Mama always told me, if you don't use a condom, you're gonna get one or two things. You're gonna get pregnant or you're gonna get an STD. And by golly, I got pregnant, and here I am. I done got pregnant. Did I listen? No.
Right.
I knew better. Did I know better? Mm-hmm. I knew better, but I didn't do better.
Yeah. And there are communities. That's why I like a lot of people on this show that I'm doing, because a lot of them are community as fuck, and they do believe in, you know, uplifting us.
Right.
Maybe we entertain and stuff like that, but maybe we can do an event or something. Maybe I can ask Sheldon about doing a sexual health event with the show, with the rest of the cast, and
you know, make it fun. Like,
make it fun.
Make it fun. If you want to have a game night, make it a game night. And then while making it a game night, incorporate on how you can use these different preventatives to get you from getting pregnant, catching an STD, or anything of that nature. So make it fun, and then then that's when you just grasp their
attention.
Yeah.
What about an orgy?
I don't know. Make sure you use a condom with that.
Right.
You don't have an orgy. Use a condom.
We have prep and pep and condom, and I'm just playing. No, that is not. I'm just joking. But
it was funny because for my 21st birthday, Mom had a surprise party for me, and next to the cake and the cookies, she had a bowl of condoms. She said the only way you can get a piece of cake or some cookies is if you grab some condoms. Everyone's like, I don't want them. Oh, I'm gonna take all of this.
Okay.
Because I want this cake and I want this
If people
cookie.
be acting like, you know, my mama told me growing up too, like, you don't ever trust nobody that say ugh when it comes to sex, because the people that say ugh, or that's nasty, that's the main ones. Like, girl, you be the first one sucking dick.
Beginning, and you put out there that we have sat down at the beginning and we had a conversation and we came in here as a pack, which we did. Aubrey, Ray, Trey, Miss Amazing, and myself. We sat down, we went to Cheesecake Factory and we ate right after we signed and all that stuff. We did do that. That is true. We did go and come in here in a pack to come in here and basically we wanted to come in here and take over the show. That's what our mindset was, and that's where it was going to be. But then whenever you come over here and you start trying to bash our business, whenever you have both of our cell phone numbers and you can text me and you can talk about how Aubrey's supposedly sleeping with your man and all this other bullshit, the way that you text me that, you could have texted me or picked up the phone and FaceTime me and asked me and told me, okay sis, look, this is what happened to me with the hair. I didn't like it. Can we fix it? Can I get a refund? Can I get reimbursement? Or can I just come? Can I get 2 services for free? Something like that. Sis, let's work it out. Make it make sense. That's how you communicate and that's how you talk. But you want to go and you want to post videos and you want to bash and you want to do all that, and you think that ain't nobody gonna come for you because you think that you're the big bad wolf and you this badass bitch. Bitch, sit down. Cause SaMora is here. And SaMora don't play. And I will pull up on you every time.
Coming up on Unfiltered Realness.
Nobody talked about you. You're not relevant. I don't even know who the fuck you are.
My friend has been going through a lot this week.
I've seen Trey like on Jack and stuff, but I haven't. Well, I'm sorry. Let me not Jack, Instagram.
And when I came over here, I had already been drinking, so by the time we got to her family house, I was already lit.
Despite whatever I go through, despite who don't like it, despite who want to hurt me intentionally.
I don't know you. I don't care to know you. I don't. Bitch, who are you?